this county about 25, 30 years ago. His name was Jerome Dupree, and he became the drummer in Morphine, and he was the drummer in the Humans. Many people remember him, a great drummer, and he became really good friends with Johnny. He lives in Boston area, and he could not come, and he asked me if I would just please read a really short thing from him. So if you get a chance, they have a group called Vapors of Morphine, and they're just the bomb. This is an incredible band, so watch for them, Vapors of Morphine. He said, I had known Johnny since Rick Walker had introduced us in the late 80s. I always knew he was made amazing instruments, but a drum set was not on my wish list, as it were. I was at the Chicago Drum Show, and Matt Wilson was doing a clinic. I was sitting a few rows back with Johnny and Joe Kinney. Now, Matt tunes really high, and at one point, he said he was going to get a funky sound out of the bass drum, so he did that trick of detuning the top two rods on the batter head and muffling the drum with a small towel down by the pedal. Now, usually when you do this, you get a flatter, funky sound, but the quality is not what I would call great. Well, he hit that bass drum, and I could feel it in my chest all the way across the hall, and it wasn't going through the PA. I was totally blown away, and remember saying to both of them that they'd sold a drum set right there. I came home and ordered a kit right away. Later, I got to visit them at the factory and saw the incredible detail and workmanship that goes into these drums. We had a great time that day, and it was always fun to see Johnny whenever our paths would cross. I would always remember him fondly, and I'm glad to know that these incredible drums were still made. Anyway, I was in a band in the 80s called Dow Chemical, and we played a show at the Catalyst one time, and the next week, in the good times, there was a really short letter to the editor, and it's not about me, but this guy named Johnny C. said really, really nice things about my drumming. And I was like, who's this guy Johnny C? I said, who's Johnny C, right? And so I started asking my musician friends in town, who's Johnny C? Who's Johnny C? Are you kidding? Who's Johnny C? He played with Ry Cooder, and they played with the Stones, and he played with Neil Young, and he played with all these people. So I hunted him down and met him. And one thing, I don't know if people have said this yet or not, but he had the most infectious laugh. Some human beings have a laugh that when they open up, it's just like life itself. And he had one of those laughs. And anyway, he was always very, very gracious to me. He was famous. I wasn't famous when he wrote that little thing for me. And I'm like, whoa, what a nice guy, So anyway, we really miss him. Okay, the other thing is that really early on, he taught me a shuffle that other people call the Johnny C shuffle. And it's a really cool shuffle because, is Stretch out there? Yeah. If anybody's interested, I made a transcription of this shuffle. Any drummers out there, if you don't know this shuffle, it's awesome. And anyone who's programming, you can use it too. Anyway, so the story of this shuffle is that Bernard Purdie did a shuffle where he played the middle triplet, and he was the first person to do that, and it had this real rolling triplet thing. It was really innovative. Jeff Porcaro later took that into Toto and used it on the Rosanna track where he put kind of a Bo Diddley beat under it. And then Stevie Ray Vaughan with the sort of the Austin shuffle thing where all the kicks are on the upbeats. So he put that underneath that, which Purdie hadn't done. And then, in the late 50s and early 60s, there was an ethnographic recording called Burundi Black that played on a few radio stations in the East Coast, on rock and roll stations. And the early rockabilly drummers picked up on this, and what they would do is, this thing would be a normal shuffle, but it put in a little that kind of vibe. So anyway, the rockabilly drummers picked up on the fact that these people who were playing 4-foot drums, and these were 6-foot 5-inch guys, and 10 of them war drums, and they go, and in the middle they go on the sides. So the rockabilly people started playing on the sides of their toms, and then some people played on the rims. So anyway, Johnny put all these three things together, And in a room full of just stunning musicians and stunning drummers, I'm a little bit nervous to do this, but we're going to try to show you how that shuffle works.
Now appreciation by walking out anyway. That's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, that's a drag. That's a cold shot, baby. We let our love go bad. Cold shot, baby. So bad. Too bad. Cold shot, baby. Cold shot.
We're going to take a little break now. We're going to do a slideshow, and anybody wants to get up and say some stuff about Johnny, come on. Talk to Zach, and he'd send you right up here. Here's Zach now.
Hey. Thanks for coming out. I just want to thank everybody, especially the people that brought the food, Jason Myers and Matthew. My wife made some cookies, Andy Weiss. So you can thank them. Give them a high five. We're going to do a slideshow that I put together. It's about 10 minutes long, so if you could let everybody know outside that if they want to see the photos of Johnny to come on in. There's also some music on there that Johnny played on. So we're going to kick that off. At the end, there's a short little snippet of one of the artists talking about Johnny. And then we're going to open it up. So if you have something to say, we'd love to hear from you. I know Johnny reached far and wide, not just the music community. There's the surfing community, the racing community, just the nice guy community. Johnny was loved by many. So we'd love to hear any stories, long or short, or short. The basket weaving community, yes. So we're going to start the video.